I don't. I don't know why I should say what you said for the family, but go buy some apples. Buy some apples. Buy some apples. Cause that's all I can think of. Because there is no warning for this. This is full retard. Where do you find this stuff at? I just want to know. Like Jesus, man, freaking lurk. I mean, seriously, it's crazy, crazy fanfic. As Batman finished his batly deeds, such as fighting crime and talking in a horrible fake voice, he got a thought that would forever change his life. It was small, like one of those passing thoughts you have while busy with something else. It can be important and then be forgotten later. But no, this was that kind of thought that you remember your whole life. It stuck with you like a piece of tape, nagging and reminding you why and how you got it. It was simple, so simple, it may have been called majestic and humble. I want to eat Pinkie Pie. That's all it was, just a little, tiny, and most certainly simple thing. But soon it would represent him as a whole, as a person, as a man. Bat stood up from the crime scene in front of him, letting those who he had just smited with justice to stare helplessly at his posterior, or the walls, or the ground, or anything else, really. Batman got in his super high-tech bat car and sped away to his bat home. From there, he devised a bat plan. This plan required his butler, and his butler's butler, and his butler's butler's butler. Whether there was other butlers involved in this process was undisclosed. It was simple. Build a teleporter to Equestria. However simple as it may sound, it wasn't. Months upon months were put into the plan/project, and the result was astounding. He done it. He built a teleportation device to Equestria, while his slave servants did, but he organized whole process. Well, that is, if you count drinking margaritas and going to dance clubs as organizing. As soon as the device was finished, he barged his way into it and activated with his bat powers. He done it! He got to Equestria. The land was beautiful and graceful. Rolling hills, sunshine, happiness, and sense of joy and laughter penetrates the air. Spring air giving the feeling of content. The sky is a light, cool blue and a clear of clouds. He sees beings. Yes, ponies, playing and being fun and playful. Everything was right. Well, almost. Batman still wanted that Pinkie Pie. Batman calmly and coolly walked through the possible hostile terrain that only seconds earlier looked friendly. Who knows what could lurk in the almost non-existent shadow? Who knows of someone who's trying right now to steal his delicious morsel? No one, that's who. This why you must always be alert and watching. Take one from Batman and remember that. Write it down or something, I don't care. Batman whipped his fat ass across the corner and hid behind some cover. Good thing he brought his handheld pistol with him into the inflammable, joyous world. He made sure the coast was clear and moved as hastily as possible to the next line of cover. This process repeated countless times until Batman realized that he was being a dumbass once again, and that every pony knew he was there. However, how they knew was unknown to him. There was no pony in sight. Batman was surely he saw them ponies before. They must have escaped his bat grasp. Batman consulted to himself as he put away his bat pistol. He didn't smell bad, did he? He knows he has the bat funk when he doesn't shower for a couple weeks. But that didn't turn ponies off, right? Alas, it seems he has scared them off one way or the other, either by his pure awesomeness or his awful stink, or maybe the fact that he was pretty scary. Batman moved to a higher ventured point to see his surroundings better. He perched himself up top the weather vane, looking far and wide for any form of life. Houses upon houses were easily visible in his position, but he still could not find life. Well, other than plants, but plants don't count. Plants are for vegetarians, and vegetarians are pussies. Other than herbivores, of course. What was that? Ah, a pony closing the shutters of her windows. A sign of light. Batman epically jumped all the way to the pony's house and broke in by kicking it down with his bat strength. And why? He's flipping Batman. That's why he does whatever the hell he wants. Please, don't hurt me. Batman occasionally walked inside to see that the pony was huddled in a corner and was shaking in her boots that she didn't have because it was spring. Okay, shut up. Take all you want, just don't hurt me. Well, she offered. Batman left with all the hot dogs he could carry, the pile almost toppling over. He could use this as bait for the pink pony he had yet to find, because everybody likes hot dogs, right? Batman ran around town with the ridiculous stack of hot dogs, trying to find the house of the pink pony he so horribly wanted. There was no obvious rhythm or reason as to why Batman would want to eat a seemingly harmless pony. It was a secret to all why he would want to give a party-loving Aquarian such a tragic fate. Perhaps he wanted to know the taste of such a delectable treat. Or perhaps he secretly hated ponies and wanted to kill one of the main leaders. Or maybe he was just batshit insane. Could be any one of those, really. However, Batman ate half the hot dogs in the time it took for him to find the residence of the pastry bakery. Chicken Corners made no sense, really. Wasn't even on a corner. Batman kicked the door down of the bakery. Being impolite again, could have knocked. He spied two ponies hiding behind the counter. Batman asserted himself over to them and looked at them menacingly. "Give me all your Pinkie pies," Batman said in his whispered voice of annoying voices. I said give me your Pinkie pies. Upstairs. Good. Batman ran upstairs to Pinkie Pie's room, where he found all of her friends as well. They all wore faces of pure horror, of pure terror, and one pink pony. Hot dogs? Question mark. Awkwardly, all the ponies just stared at him. Pinkie Pie bounced up to greet him, like she would do any pony when he properly picked her up.
Hi, I'm Pinkie Pie, and I threw this party just for you!
And it was delicious. Batman left Chicken Corners on a full stomach and with a grin on his face, forgetting what he so rightfully desired. As he was leaving, this horrible scene on Rainbow Dash's face, seeing her best friend devoured, in full anger, rushed at Batman at full sonic speed, knocking him out with a full body blow. When Batman awoke, he found himself in a chamber. Looking at his surroundings, he found that he was miniaturized. A purple unicorn appeared right before him. "How dare you try to eat our Pinkie Pie? And for that, you must be punished. Isn't that right, Pinkie?" He heard a giggle from behind him. As he turned around, he saw Pinkie Pie looking at him menacingly. Batman couldn't believe it. He knew he ate Pinkie Pie. He knew it. Tastes delicious. I ate her. How is she still here? How is she still alive? He questioned himself. Ooh, I get to have a bat bar for dinner. Can I, Twilight? Twilight nodded, and looking back at Batman, showing an evil smirk on her face as she walked up the stairs out of the chamber. As Twilight went out the door, Pinkie Pie's attention went back to Batman, and a devious smile appeared on her face as she picked him up. The pony he just ate was now about to get her revenge. And indeed, it was very juicy. Batman began to start to regret his life. He regretted making the portal. He regretted to go into Equestria. He regretted going to Ponyville. Heck, he regretted even trying to eat the pink pony. But now it was all too late. He wanted to take it all back. But at this time period now, there was no way he could. Trapped in the belly of the pony he just eaten, he stayed there, waiting for his inevitable fate, digestion. Something happened while he was in Pinkie Pie's stomach. Something that he did not expect. A big giant hot dog appearing right above his head. It was the same hot dog that he offered Pinkie Pie, that she ate honorably before he ate her. He knew it was going to happen. He accepted his fate. With the scratch of his ass, he was grabbed by the hot dog, which was about to get a huge chunk of the bat. And this time, not only was he eaten by Pinkie Pie, but he was also eaten by the hot dog he will now surely demise. Sadly, we will never know what happened to Batman after that day. His butlers died of starvation. His mansion went bankrupt. Joker went on a rampage, killing people mercifully, looking for the bat, then committing suicide the next day. Life in Gotham became peaceful, with the Batman dead and all. People wondered, whatever happened to the bat? And that, my friends, we will never know. The end. Wow, this fanfic was just full on retard, but you know what? I enjoyed it. I hope you did too. See you, dudes.